Hey everyone, thanks for getting on this quick webinar. We're going to be talking about cell phone repair campaign that I've been running, and it's been really successful, probably the most successful campaign. Um, but yeah, I just real quick want to talk about who I am, just so you guys know, because I know you've never met me before. But uh, I am Austin Whitaker. I have a BS in marketing. Okay, and I've been a social media manager. I started doing that in college and been doing that about 5 years. And right now I'm managing about 30 accounts. So just show you guys a little credibility that I have been in marketing, and but recently I just got into paid Facebook advertising, so which has been really cool. So learning a lot about that and everything, and it has been a game changer. Absolute, just a totally different animal. So it's been great. Um, but I started getting some early results and hitting up a few different friends, and let me just show you the most recent results I've gotten. So this is in the last 24 hours. You can actually see here, um, right there is that's today and through yesterday. So right here we've gotten 96 people to click through the ad to the landing page, and about 26% to opt in, or excuse me, yeah, 26 to opt in. So 20 leads in 24 hours, and so which is pretty cool. So I'll show you guys next the what how it all works. So what we have set up first is a Facebook ad. Basically, it's a contest we're running, so it's a free iPhone screen giveaway. Okay, so running that ad, and the ad goes to a landing page. And the landing page, people they sign up, put their phone, email in, and basically from there, they once they sign up, they go to a thank you page and call to action. Which for this campaign, we're doing a 15% discount on all phone repairs. So it's pretty cool. So people who have cracked screens, they are being targeted. Then thing is, a lot of people, when they have screen repair or need a screen repair, a lot of times people will go a while without it. But if they see an immediate discount, a lot of times they'll take people up on that offer. So um, then from there, the contest ad, we decided, well, this is good, but we can do better. So let's add kind of a value promotion. So this goes out to the people who've signed up, just to remind them. And then along with that, there's another value video that's basically the gives like an insurance video. So it talks about how whether or not they should use a local repair store, or do you send their phone through insurance? What are the costs? What are the pros and cons? Things like that. And then, the whole time we're trying to get them to do this voucher to, go through this funnel. So it's really cool. And we're focusing kind of on three things: engagement, education, and leads. And you see with the value, we're educating people, trying to promote engagement. This last campaign has actually gotten about 10 organic shares, which is really cool. Um, and of course, what business owners want are new leads. So it's been really great so far. And next, I want to talk about the everywhere effect. So what I like to call it that, because we kind of we show up everywhere. And so um, first, we're starting off um, with the ad, right? And then from there, we're retargeting both the people who do opt in and the people who don't. So we're continually following up, saying, "Hey, thanks for signing up," or for people who didn't sign up, or maybe they weren't ready for it. So we're just staying in there. Some people need 3 or 4 exposures before they're ready to sign up. So we're popping back into their heads. And then we have a 5 email follow-up sequence for people starting from the day they opt in, going for 24, or excuse me, every 24 hours, another email follows up. So that's been very effective. And then, the value video. We also do an organic posting to help that, because all these different things working in tandem really help. And then, yeah, we're getting people, seen on desktop, mobile, and Facebook affiliate sites, just because we know it's effective to be more than one place at once. So we want to be everywhere. Um, so why not do it yourself? So this campaign has been very effective, but why not do it yourself? And I want to talk about that because I'm a do-it-yourselfer. And actually, last summer I was driving back from Colorado, and the car was started smoking. We had to take the car to a shop, and the mechanic said, "Well, you blew a head gasket. It's going to be $2,300." And I was pretty pissed because I only had the car for about a month, and we had just driven up. We were on vacation. It was really stressful. My wife was, you know, was freaking out, and but I was actually able to fix a car for about $6 just with uh, um, changing the it was a thermostat actually. So for a $6 part, I was able to fix my car. But anyway, that's kind of irrelevant. But I am a do-it-yourselfer, so I like to fix things on my own. So yes, anyone can learn this, but I have spent 4 years earning a bachelor's degree and doing internet marketing for several years, doing social media. So I mean, it's kind of like I could learn to do cell phone repair, or I could learn to be a doctor, but uh, I don't want to put the time into that. I know my expertise is in another area. So um, basically, I've invested thousands of dollars in courses and training and just staying on top of latest trends. And Facebook is constantly changing. Facebook is always changing different algorithms, different rules, and things like that. So um, it took months of testing, developing strategy. Uh, but that's all these things are things I'm gonna that I have learned how to do: email automation, the targeting, the retargeting, the landing page, all that stuff, the Facebook pixel. But this will allow you to focus on your business, and I'll keep the campaign alive, and you can worry about focusing on uh, not worrying about new business coming in, but just following up and calling all the leads that I'm going to bring. So, not to mention the ad testing, optimization, bidding strategies, because some markets are different. Some mobile perform better, or Instagram, or there's just a lot of different um, things that you have to watch for. So, just want to ask you: would you like to be everywhere? Should be a question mark here. Yeah. Okay. Would you like to be everywhere? So this is a quick little representation. This is your shop. So just pretend here is your shop, and this is your competitor in the mall. Okay. And your shop may not be in the best location, right? But the mall, I mean, everyone knows why. Why would you go to the mall? Why do you go to the mall? Because there's traffic there, right? Look at all this traffic. All these people, they're hanging out at the mall. Well, there's not a lot of traffic maybe by your shop, okay? Or maybe there is, but for the sake of this illustration, there's not. And but this is the thing: the people in the mall, they're paying a high overhead for all this traffic. They're paying a lot of rent money for this, just to have all these people walking by. And actually, a funny story. Um, I'm from a small town, and when we got our first Walmart, it's funny because you can go back now. This is probably 10 years ago, but if you go back to town now, all the business development in the last 10 years has been around Walmart. So it's kind of hilarious. There was nothing there, and now there's Chick-fil-A, a Dick's, Sporting Goods, uh, Buffalo Wild Wings, all these things, and there was nothing before Walmart. So just to show you guys, businesses we know like to follow traffic, like to follow where the people are, right? So what if you could be everywhere? Okay, what um, what if you could be where all these people are, right? Because these people, Bob here, he has a broken phone. Mary, they need their phone replaced, right? And they're gonna go somewhere. So it's either going to be with their competitor or it's going to be with your shop, right? It's going to be with you or them. And so, what if all these people who were, here in the mall, what if you could bring them to you? What if you could, um, be a resource for them and someone who has built awareness where they now want to go um, to your shop because they know that you're the expert, and they'd rather not go to this mall kiosk guy or this other people. They want to go somewhere they can trust. Maybe you're local, um, and we want to bring them to them, right? Or excuse me, bring them to us, right? So let me talk. This doesn't matter if you are a big or small company. Okay, you could be been around or just started. You're brand new. Good or bad location. Obviously, a good location helps, but like this, it really doesn't matter if you're in a bad location because we're going to advertise everywhere where everyone is. Um, then we talk about who this sort of campaign would be for. This is for business that would want more customers to make more money, that understands the investment of advertising. That's important. Um, this is for business willing to reach out to leads, okay? Because I can bring the leads, but it's gonna take a little work from you guys to reach out to the leads and actually set them up and get everything going with them, right? Um, and then, of course, businesses with good customer service that treat people right. This cannot be overstated because probably the most important thing, just treating people right. And I think honestly, that's the best long-term strategy. Honestly, is just treating people right and have good customer service. I won't forget that. But then here's a few things that will help. Just having good social media presence and regular organic posts. So good things. Having good online reviews of time you helped Sally and her broken Samsung and this or that. If you're personable and friendly, if you're locally known in the community, and also if you have a web presence. This isn't none of these things are mandatory, but like even web presence. Because I know for me, I'll probably if I've never heard of the place before, I might Google them. So, um, but this, like I said, the campaign will still be effective regardless. These are just things that would help. And so next I want to talk about who this campaign is not for. It's not for businesses who aren't ready to take on a large amount of new business. If you're not ready to take on, you know, 20 leads a day, and I'm not promising you that, but I'm saying that's what I just got, what we most recent campaigns got in the last 24 hours. So if you're not ready to take on a high influx of leads and be able to call them and try to set them up with an appointment, this may not be for you. Um, if you're not willing to, like I said, do the work, if you like to micromanage, it's probably not going to work out because I have things set up now that work really well. There's maybe a few tweaks you can make, but um, we're not going to be adjusting the ad copy and image and all this stuff every day. So once I get it all set up, it's going to be good to go. And then last thing is businesses who are going to quit 1 to 2 weeks in. Now, I don't have a contract, but I do believe, you should at least try to stick with this campaign for 1 to 2 months because this isn't, uh, if you quit 1 to 2 weeks in, that may be just when the ad might be starting to peak or Facebook might be starting to optimize. And, some campaigns can get leads immediately. Some might take a little bit longer, might take a few days or a week or two. So if you're going to quit 1 or 2 weeks in, it's not even worth bothering with. And, so, but let me talk about what you would pay. So just imagine with me, if you had an employee that worked 24/7 or 168 hours per week, basically, you would pay, $10 an hour, be $1,680 a week, right? Okay. So basically, Facebook, we're saying these ads, they are your employee. They never take a break. They always work nights. Okay, they're not on their phone or going to the bathroom, right? They're working 24/7 for you. Even if, say, you paid someone 40 hours a week, that'd be $400 a week, right? And uh, a lot of people, a lot of businesses I see, they pay, I guess, people to stand on the sidewalk and flip the signs around, stuff like that. And I just think, man, uh, I don't know if that's effective or not, but I can't imagine it would be that effective. But other options would be paying $1,500 a month at least for one billboard or magazine ad with a long contract. And I live in Tulsa, so this, I mean, I know it's a lot higher in some parts of the country, and like I actually was just talking to a business owner last week who just signed a 3-year contract with a magazine for like 750 a month, which 750 is not a ton, but hey, I'd rather not throw my money away. I could do a lot more with that 750. Um, but so anyway, that's what you would pay. Now let me talk about what it costs. So The cost is $200 one-time setup fee. That's for setting up the video, getting it edited, getting the email automation sequence, getting everything nice and ready for you guys. Um, and then after that, it's $297 a week. So um, that is a cost right there. And a few questions you might be wondering: does this actually work, or what if it doesn't work for me? Let me ask you this: even even if it only brought in a little bit of business or raised awareness in your city, would it be worth it to you? Would it still be better than paying $1,500 a month or more for a billboard or magazine that you can't measure and that probably isn't doing anything for your business? Okay, um, so even if this only brought in a few repairs a week, would it be worth it to you? Okay, so next, I just want to jump into it. Let's how to get started. Basically, on the next page, you'll see a form using an iPhone 6 or better. Um, Turn your phone sideways, put it on like a table or a stand, something like that, and then record three 20-second videos for the ads. Um, Best if you put in separate locations so each ad kind of stands out and looks differently. And then email to me along with any company logos or important info like that. And your campaign will be live 12 hours after receiving the third video. So I need all these videos. I'll have it live within 12 hours. I'll give me enough time to get the videos edited, set up, and everything. And if you start today, I will actually waive the $200 setup fee. So you only pay $297 a week. Okay. Or if you'd like, pay first month in full. I'll only charge $997. That is per month. If you pay $997 a month, that is all that I'm gonna charge you per month. So those are the two different options. Basically, you save an additional $200 just to pay monthly in full, or if you want to pay weekly. And like I said, cancel anytime, no contract. But please don't do this if you're not going to do it at least 1 or 2 months. It's not going to be worth it. Plus, the campaign will be optimizing and really start to pull in a lot of leads for you guys. So you wouldn't want to stop it while it's really starting to pick up. So the last thing, you just want to ask yourself if you want to be everywhere, right? So do I want to be everywhere? Do I want to crush the competition? I know, right? All this stuff sounds cheesy and cliche, but it's true. Do I want to bring in more business? And do I want to make an investment into my business a long term, not just a short term? So this is going to bring in short term business, but uh, we talk about the value that we're going to bring to these people over the long term. It's going to be very helpful for them, very effective over long term. And all these people who are in the contest, those are people who you'll have their emails for the rest of your life. You can market to for free. So yeah, like I said, you'll own those emails. You'll have those contacts. Not to mention, there's so many other ways you can do this campaign. And bring in so much business and use those people as testimonies, as to pull in future word of mouth advertising for, and basically kind of give yourself a lot of business for the future. And this is a great way to really kick that off and launch it. So thank you guys and for watching everything, and just go ahead and click on the next page. I'll see you there. Thanks.